Jonathon with Wani, here with Eric. How goes it, sir?
Pretty good, man. Hanging in there.
All right. I guess I'll start some same questions with Neil.
All right, cool.
How have you been enjoying the tour?
Yeah, dude, it's been great. Probably one of the greatest ones I've been involved with so far. It's just night after night, like Neil was saying, it's just getting better and better, and getting to play with these guys, which I consider the best, best of the best. It's just an absolute pleasure every night. So it's going fantastic.
Now, how did you start working with Neil?
I started playing with Neil back in 2012, I think, when he held open auditions for his solo band, where he was looking to play, a little more, I guess, and needed a more streamlined band. And so submitted some YouTube videos and got connected that way, got a real audition, got brought on as a hired gun, and then later on we ended up, I guess, having, the chemistry was such, so good between all of us that we decided, well, let's try to write together, and that was the grand experiment, and here we are today. So
hence the name.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay. So can you get into some of the writing process that what do you feel that you bring?
Well, I mean, it depends on the day, it depends on the people's moods, but I think we all have our strengths. I think I tend to bring more of the riffy rock kind of stuff, being a guitar player that leans a little more to the heavy side. So I would probably say I bring a little more of the heavier stuff to the plate, maybe anything that's riffy. And Bill's really great at like Ways of the Fool. A lot of that was almost all Bill as far as conceptually, and he brought a lot to the table on that front. And everyone has their strengths. And it's hard to pick, just one of those. But
well, this has been a heavier album, I think, than pretty much anything really in the past. So was that a purposeful direction that you wanted, or the band wanted? Or
I don't think we said that.
It just happened.
That's kind of what's cool about this whole album is there's never any stipulations like, let's sit down and write the either the proggiest or the heaviest or anything. It's never that. It's literally, let's just play. And it might be that, like I said, I lean towards that way. So if I play a riff and it comes out and they're digging it, and then we make it into, like, Draw the Line, for example, was one of my riffs, and that just ended up being heavy because it just is what it is. And that day it came out heavy.
Okay.
And, it's cool. Everyone goes with it. It's not like there's never any like, oh, that's too heavy or that's too proggy, or it's just like if it's cool and everyone's feeling it, we roll with it. So yeah. Okay.
So you mentioned the riffs and the heavy background. So what was your background before joining up with Neil?
Let's see, a little bit of everything. Ironically enough, when I first started playing guitar, which was around 12, the first kind of music I started playing was bluegrass, which couldn't be further from heavy, but which I still, a lot of my family, my aunt plays that, and it's really cool, and it's great because there's a lot of improvisation involved in that, which is great for, when you're on any instrument, to learn how to improvise and come up with things on the fly. But later on, I got into Metallica and went the heavy route, and then I ended up finding like Dream Theater and stuff, and that kind of led me into the progressive metal world, and that's kind of my short route. Yeah.
Right. Do you have any side projects, or is this your focus pretty much entirely these days?
I have this, and I have my solo albums that I've done. I've got 2 out. I just put one out last June called The Great Unknown, and it definitely leans more to the progressive metal side. I have Thomas Lang on drums, plays with Paul Gilbert and many, many, many others in the past. And 2 of the guys from HAKEN, got Diego on keys and Connor Green on bass. Those guys just all slay, man.
They're
definitely killer players, and so that's been out. I'm thinking about
any plan on touring that, or
everyone's down to do it. So if we can get maybe a booking agent or someone to line up some shows, we'll make it happen. So it's cool that everyone's on board. Sometimes guys will play on a record and
right.
don't really want to be involved with touring, which is cool too. But I'd love to make it happen.
Okay. You have anything planned with that same group? Or?
I would love to, with those guys, and I don't know, it wouldn't have to be a lengthy tour or anything. If we could do maybe a few weeks, would be awesome, I think.
Okay. So
get out there.
All right. Man. Okay, well, thank you.
Great talking with you.
All right, you too.
Appreciate it. Enjoy the show.
Thanks. Definitely will.